I don't have any questions about respite for the summer. I have a question about somebody contacting CPS and Adult Protective Services.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is about.
You don't know what Adult Protective Services is about? You're a mandated reporter.
I know what I am, and I do know about Adult Protective Services, but I don't know what situation you're referring to. This is the first time I've talked to you in about a year.
That's because the
So
last time
is
I
there
requested you, they said that we couldn't talk, so that's why.
The last conversation I had with you was you telling me that you didn't want to talk to social work and that you
No, I
would
said I didn't want to
receive a
talk to
referral from
you. I said I wanted to talk to somebody else, and then that's when you told me that there was no one else.
Right. That the information and resources that I share with you.
Okay, so me and my
information
kids, we have
resources
intellectual disability and autism. We require support. We're not getting it. So that's where the Child Protective Services and Adult Protective Services come in. It's throughout my medical record. Dr. Meisner signed off on 24-hour paperwork for a caregiver. I don't have a caregiver. It's the summertime. We don't have support. We're both supposed to be in long-term care. We're both supposed to have a caregiver. I have chronic conditions. I cannot function. If I cannot function, then I can't take care of myself or my children. So that means neglect is happening. And that's where the other things come in.
Okay. So are you asking me to report you to Child Protective Services, or are you saying that you want to call? I mean, you could call Child Protective Services.
I did.
Yourself.
Yeah, I can. But you're a mandated reporter, so you can call them. And if I'm asking you to call them, then it's against the law for you to say you don't want to call them. That's why I asked them not to give me you, because there's a way that you word things, and I'm under a lot of stress right now, that it seems like I don't even know how to explain it because I do have autism, but the way that you say things, it makes me upset. Like, it's basically like you're saying you can do it yourself, but you're the social worker and you're getting paid and I'm not.
So you want me to call Child Protective Services and report you? I don't have any firsthand knowledge of anything.
You do, because I just explained to you that I'm not able to care for them. That equals neglect. As a social worker, it is your job to protect people. So even if just reading through my medical chart, it says that I have daily ADL function. I'm diagnosed with caregiver burden. It's just like it all connects. If I was a doctor or a social worker but then again, I don't know why she had you call me. She said she was having the doctor write a letter. That was enough for me, because I already explained to her yesterday that there is nothing that you can't make anybody do anything. You can't make anybody help me. Going around in a social worker circle for 5 years, just referring me to social work to say that they're helping is not helping. Anybody with common sense knows it's not helping. So why keep sending me to social work just so social workers say they can't help me? Mm-hmm. So either you can file the report or they can just write the letter that I requested.
Okay, I believe that a letter has been written.
You said it has? They told me that they were going to put it on my chart, and I didn't see it on there. So it's on my chart?
I saw that a letter had been written. I don't know if it's on your My Chart account.
Okay, so I talked to somebody earlier. He just knocked the phone out of my hand, so.
Okay.
You were about to say something.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You said you had talked to someone earlier and then you were going to say something.
I can't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure it's whoever put the referral in for social work, which I don't know why would they do that when they know that the only resources that you know about is the respite center and CTLS, something that everybody already knows I already have.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I was going to say is that certainly when they talk to you about a social work referral, you can always decline and say no.
Yeah, I told
They
her.
don't
That's what I
consider
told her.
referral.
I explained it to her. I said, if that's what you want to do, you can go ahead and do it. But I'm just pretty much focused on we discussed you in general, and I told you if that's the only social worker, and we didn't get anywhere last time, and because like we've been going back and forth for a very long time through UW about how I needed help with respite, and I'm not able to get it through social work. So I don't know. That's what I was explaining to her.
Okay. Embedded in the last sort of time that we spoke, not the exact conversation, but in those series of conversations, I helped you get connected to RISE, to the
You didn't help
respite
me get connected to
there.
RISE. You know you didn't, because I've been going there for 5 years.
Okay, well, you told me in that series of conversations that they were not returning your phone calls, and so you and I made a conference call together.
No, I read the medical notes, and it said that you didn't. I don't know if it was you didn't want to call them or something. I can't remember, but
You didn't want to call them, and when we did call them, you
that's because I
didn't want to
always call them.
So then
So
I called them back with you. You agreed to call them back. We left a message. They called you back.
oh yes, I remember because because the staff told me that you told them to contact me directly.
Yes.
Why would you do that? You're the social worker.
Because
If you know
you're
the
parent,
situation,
you arrange-
if you know that if you're the
I'm not
social
gonna
worker,
argue with you.
I
If you want
good
me to
because
talk
I'm
to
just
you
gonna post it
now,
right on
then
Facebook.
let's-
You're never any help.
Let's do this right now. We'll call right now. I'm gonna dial the number up. Please just hold the line.
What you're dialing? What number?
CPS. You told me you wanted to self-report.
I've already contacted CPS. You can contact them on you're the social worker. You can tell them what's going on your own time.
Okay,
I've already
thank you.
contacted
Is there anything else
CPS.
that I can do to help you?
You can
Anything else I can do
contact
to help you
Adult
right now?
Protective Services. You're not in the clinic with my children.
Adult
You're in the clinic
Protective
with me.
Services.
I'm the person who goes to the Yahara clinic. I am being neglected. My needs are not being met. You have documentation from Dr. Meisner showing that I'm being neglected. So I'm asking you to call Adult Protective Services, social worker.
I will call Adult Protective Services. Please be available to take their return call. Is there anything else I can do to help you?
No, you don't ever help me.
Thank you. Goodbye.